Greetings, welcome, Maria Short. I want to say, is it Shorty Rohans? Greetings, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Here on TikTok Live at The Real Blooming with Love. Yada, yada, go by Bloomy. I told y'all I'd be back, so I'm back. Had to do something there real quick. In the title, you guys see, I told y'all Divine Feminine. This is actually high vibrational. This is actually positive. And I'm hoping to share it. Hold on, I'm just breathing in some steam, y'all, with essential oils and rose petals. Good stuff. Sea salt. Y'all know me. I likes all that. That's the good shit. Good for ya. Yeah, so I told y'all to be back. Hold on, I had to do something really quick. Now, the title says, I told y'all Divine Feminine. It says, I told y'all Divine Feminine. So, listen, this is what happened. Actually, before I had did the last live with you all, I was out in nature. I was sitting out actually in front of my yard and just enjoying like the grass and the blue skies and so forth. And one of my other neighbors, okay, not the actual neighbor, but I guess it was like, I don't know the association, but I just knew they were connected. So I was sitting there and just, breathing in. And like I told y'all, if you guys could see me, I'm like low key dressed. Like today is a totally chill, laid back day. You probably would even laugh because I look like, I told y'all earlier, I have on boots, right? Woo. I got on boots and a hat. But then then I got on this like, I don't even want to tell you because how ridiculous I feel like I look, but I'm comfortable though. I got on I have on my leopard wool. I got on my leopard pajama set, right? So the top, the bottom, right? With, like outdoor boots that you would put on, like when you live in places that are like rainy or cold or things like that, right? So then I got my pajama pants like stuck inside the boot and, they're ballooned over because this is how ridiculous I look. Okay. I'm trying to give you guys a picture. So the pants is ballooned over the boots, right? Woo. And then I got this fur on because I love fur. Y'all haven't probably caught that yet, but the kind that where it's like no sleeves, like the modern type of little like fur jackets that everybody wears or whatever. So I have a few of them. Okay, so I have on the one that kind of matches, so it's kind of brown. They're like my pajamas. Ridiculous. Shit. My hair has not been flat ironed in a hot minute. So all it is the poofy version. It's the curly like you guys see on some of the other videos where it's not straight and then it's like poofy, but it's really poofy and I got the hat on top of it. That's all. That's it. That's all my little get down today. Nothing cute. Whoa. I was just sitting down chilling, just sucking in the earth and really, all that. So then the gentleman came over that was over at my neighbor's beautiful home next to me. They have big properties. Some of these people got big properties. I wonder how they managed to get all that land. That's a whole nother day. Because that's like, to me, I didn't even know they was still doing it like that. But so he came over and I turned around because I'm sitting in the grass. So he walked over there and I was like, hi. And he, I ain't going to give y'all the full details. And I was like, hi. And he said, oh, yeah, so-and-so. He's talking about my neighbor. Said, blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, okay, hi, yeah, sure. I said, excuse me. Oh, yeah, that's the kicker. I said, because I actually, on my face, this is how ridiculous I was looking. I'm trying to prove a point here. I actually had a facial mask on. One of my rose quartz. It was one of my different shits I do. And So it was like, whoa, it was, I didn't care. Because I was at my yard. I wasn't, anywhere else. And then he just happened to cross from where the neighbors were, which is next to me. And I looked up. So he's like, hi, blah, blah, blah. Introduced himself, said what the neighbor was saying, because I met my neighbor or whatever. And I was like, yeah, cool, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, yeah, excuse me, because I almost forgot that. I'm like, you forgot? You got all this stuff over your face? And I was like, oh, my God. I said, excuse me. I said, I was like, don't mind me. I said, I'm just doing my girly thing or whatever, right? I was laughing. And he smiled. He said, actually, he's like, you know what? Don't worry about that. He was like, you're beautiful. I'm like, he said that, y'all. I promise you. He said it. He said it. And I just looked. I'm like, huh? He said, no, you're very beautiful. And I was like, well, okay. I said, well, I just, I didn't want you to be freaked out. I just thought about it that I had this, the pink mask on my face and stuff. And then, we just kept exchanging, blah, blah, blah. He went back over to the neighbor. And then that's why you guys later, when I did the reading with you guys, when I was on here with you guys, and I said, I gotta go. And I was like, hey, because I was trying to catch him, because it was something I was supposed to give him. And, but I'm sharing this for Collective of Divine Feminines. You guys hear me talk about this a lot, and this is why I want to share it, because it was what hit me. And I'm like, that's it right there. Us, I'm not saying it's anything wrong with us being, so don't mistake it or take it to the left and make it an extreme. Okay? Balance. I'm not saying something wrong with being dressed and groomed. If you know me, anyone who knows me, I'll put it that way, know that I'm not against that. Okay? But it's proving all the things you guys hear me talk about here and there. When we can just simply be, you guys hear me say this a lot, when we can just be, man. Be in our authentic self, whether we're on a fanciful day where we're looking like, Hollywood glam, or we're just, chillaxing and doing some self-care. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Being able to be seen, I believe, now I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't think that he was really saying, how could he see that? I don't think that he was saying that I was pretty or anything in the physical, because how could he tell? My outfit showing up ain't looking like nothing. Okay. I have on a hat. I have on the pink mask on my face. Okay. My hair is poofy. There's nothing that's exuding from this physical perspective as, ooh, sexy, I actually looked, if y'all could see it, I'm like, nah. So it's solidifying where we're going. It's energy. I believe he saw my energy. I do. He wasn't, before anybody thinks that, it's like, well, yeah, some bum on the street. And y'all know how y'all get to thinking, no, now, that wasn't it. Don't assume that. So divine feminine, those are the types of connections and, romantic partnerships that we have finally, healed enough and matured enough and accepted ourselves enough and all of that to be attracting in this season since we shifted. Remember how we shifted with the moon and stuff? So now, and I wasn't looking. I wasn't going to him. He came to me. Catch it. He came to me. I was sitting, minding my business, doing me. Right? I feel like there's something to that. Okay? I wasn't trying to be fanciful necessarily. Again, not that there's anything wrong with that. But I wasn't extra. I wasn't trying to nothing. Hell, I didn't even know he was over there looking, to tell the truth. So the point is, we can accept ourselves as we are, divine feminine. The right, man or whatever is going to be attracted in and to you by your vibration, how you feel for yourself, right? We don't have to, put ourselves on the hamster wheel of trying to trap a man. Okay? We don't have to live in that energy anymore. That's the 3D template. The 3D template is as such. This is why everybody is panting and clawing and fighting and, crimes of passion and all these sorts of things, because everybody is in this 3D energy and they think that, it's a competition, and they think that, what I'm trying to say? And when you feel that way, you feel limited, right? Oh, wait, somebody here? Whoa. I'm all talking. I didn't even see the screen. So you feel limited because it's a rat race and it's a hamster wheel. It's ill-advised to live like that. You'll be exhausted. You'll be exhausted if you keep trying to live in the vein when it comes to relationships and shit on this 3D. So you're trying to compete in the physical. You're trying to make sure you cut everything extra off of your body constantly. Okay. So motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that gets tiring and old. Then, whoop. Then you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, that gets exhausting because you essentially have to start selling your damn soul. And it's just, it becomes not worth it. You can't even, oh my God. It ain't worth it. And you are so much more if you are a divine being and you are on this path and you have a beautiful soul and you're doing your journey, and no, you're not perfect, but I tell you what, you are far more worth and valuable than the pretty illusions. And you want to attract someone who recognizes that. And one of the primary ways you can do that is while you're being yourself. Because as I said out there, it wasn't about he saw Bloomy or Brandy in her full physical glory with her, boom, her shit flat ironed and shit. She got her a blowout, whoop. She got on her makeup, you know what I'm saying? Her baddest, outfit and shit. Nothing wrong with that, because that's still me now. But that's not what he saw. He didn't see me out there trying to sway in front of all of the fellas, He saw me somewhere sitting, smiling at trees and birds in the grass. Minding my business with my crazy looking eccentric outfit. My leopard outfit, my satin leopard pajama set. That's what I got on, y'all. Okay? It's the pants, it's the shirt, and then the boots are black, and then my fur. I have on a fur over it. That's the like a tan brown. That's the color of one of the colors in the pajamas. But it looks horrible. It looks horrible. This is not, a date make. All right? I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. And then I had a mask on my face. So how comfortable, ask yourself, sure enough, I got to upload this. Ask yourself, how comfortable will you feel with someone that you met in that condition? Right? Like, and you notice how they still treated you the same way, or they even, like he said, you're very beautiful. I'm like, what is he very looking at? Because I very have on a mask on my face, and I very have looking on ratchet status. Okay. Shit. But that's why I say, then he must have saw my energy. He felt something. And then he kept looking. He walked back over there, and then he kept looking. And so I'm like, he's drawn. He's drawn. I'm telling you, that is the Empress energy. So divine feminines out there, okay, you don't have to do all the extra. I'm not saying there's something wrong with the extra. I'm not saying it's better to not do. I'm saying that if you know that you're in a place and space in your life, okay, where you want true, authentic, sincere connections that are beyond the surface, then understand that you can attract that when we accept ourselves. When we get that comfortable with ourselves, right? And know our worth and value. And you won't have to be like, oh, okay, trying to keep up. You know, you getting up at there in age and you still trying to compete with the youngsters and shit. Ain't no competition. Motherfucker ain't competing. I'm the Empress. I attract what's for me. Because that other lifestyle is, first of all, beneath you. But that other lifestyle is what's the word for it? It's depreciatory or depreciating. So what, you ain't worth and value because they got a better boob job than you? You see where I'm going with that? Her lace wig is on more bomber status. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And that's all perception. That's a whole nother video. That's all perception and it's all illusion. But the whole point that I'm making is, it's like, when does that stop, right? When does it stop? And if you are a divine feminine, you don't have to live like that. Yes, you should beautify yourself. You should care for yourself. You should, groom yourself and all the things, to show that you love yourself and that you're taking care of yourself. Absolutely. Okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with all those things that I've mentioned, but that should not, it doesn't serve for it to be the foundation. It doesn't serve for it to be what you're using and banking things on to have a romantic connection in your life, because then when you depreciate, then so does your connection. When all those things depreciate, so does your connection. And you will have to be tiring yourself out to try to keep up the maintenance, to try to keep that person there, to keep them interested, to keep them wanting you. You would have to resort to all sorts of things that's really beneath a beautiful divine feminine. Okay, you all deserve love that's not contingent upon how fancy you're looking on any given day. That's not contingent upon, your outfit. That would love you with a pink mask on your face, an eccentric outfit as you're sitting in grass in nature, and still manage to walk up to you and actually sense and see and say, you're very beautiful. That's the kind of love that we're manifesting, Divine Feminine. Namaste.